people of the first world. Yeah.
We got these first world problems.
My fridge is so full I'd have to reach way back, and my sports car doesn't even have an audio jack. My laptop's battery is low, but the charger's over there. I can never find the right lid for my Tupperware. I woke up at noon. Do I eat breakfast or lunch? I don't like organic milk, and we don't have fruit punch. My neighbors put a password on their high-speed Wi-Fi, and the freezer makes my ice cream hard to scoop. Why try? My hot water ran out in the shower, which sucks cause I was only in there for half hour. The other side of my pillow is not much cooler. There's no measure for inches or feet on this ruler. Something just beeped and I don't know what it was. Was it my Roomba, convection oven, or just Google Buzz? There's some cereal left, but not enough to make a bowl. I hate replacing batteries on my Wii remote control. People keep texting me when I'm playing Tiny Wings. My cleaning lady's vacuuming, I can't hear anything. I didn't read Shake Well, now I feel like I missed out. And when I opened my birthday card, no money fell out. I meant to turn on the light, but it was the disposal. My Vespa's in the shop, now how can I be mobile? Netflix is suggesting things I've already seen, and my suit is too fancy for the washing machine. There's a pebble in my shoe, I have to stop and shake it. I have to add water to this cupcake mix, then bake it. My pillow's too soft, and I have too many sheets. And what the heck do I do with all these Starbucks receipts? Poor guy. My walk-in closet's door is kinda hard to close, and my private school teacher calls my rap songs prose. My fridge doesn't have a touchscreen, first world issue. Killed a spider with $1 cause I didn't have a tissue.
We got these first world problems.
So that video was created by a high school student a few years back. And the idea behind it was exposing many of these problems that we actually talked about on the first week in the series, Do Something. If you remember, we saw another song about first world problems. These problems and complaints that we have about all of the wealth that we have. Because if the worst things we have to complain about include the fact that we have too many food choices or that our clean water gets cold too quickly, we might be rich. Because people in third world countries are dealing with bigger issues like where their next meal is coming from or whether they can even get clean water to drink. So you might not always feel rich, especially when you compare yourselves to the rich people in this country, but compared to the rest of the world, we really are rich. So in this series, we've been talking about how because we are rich people, we should do something with the blessings that God has given us. We shouldn't just poke fun at these first world problems, and we shouldn't even feel guilty for them. Instead, we should feel grateful for what God has given us. Thankful for the fact that we have more than we need, and then choose to do something with the blessings He's given us. So the past few weeks, we've talked about how we need to become generous people who are willing to do something about poverty in our world. Do something to help people who don't have all the blessings we have. And what we've been learning is that as we do that, we stop focusing on being rich in the eyes of this world, and we become rich in God and rich in doing good deeds. Because it's easy to not feel rich when you focus on people like celebrities or top athletes. We really don't feel rich then, but if we focus on how we can help others and do something for someone else, then we can really be rich. We can be rich in God. Jesus tells us to store up treasures in heaven, meaning the things we should care most about aren't the treasures here on earth, but the things that will matter in heaven. Well, we can't take our money with us. Well, what comes with us after this life? Other people. Treasures in heaven are people. People are what matter most to God, and they should matter to us. So how are you doing at that? When it comes to your money and God, what do you care most about? Do you care more about going shopping this weekend or getting the latest video game than you do about doing what God has called you to do? Do you care more about saving up for something you really want than you do about giving to someone in need? These are questions we all need to ask if we are really going to be rich in God. So talk about that now in your group.